with Street Stars. We're here with Guala Yo. What it is, boy?
Hey, man, what's up? What's going on, man? It's your boy Guala Yo, Mr. You Dig himself, man. You dig?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Now, this is a little bit of a family affair, man. You niggas, good nigga, man. I grew up with, man. And you out here on your shit, man. And I'm loving what I'm seeing, man. But for everybody who don't know, deaf, dumb, stupid, living up on the rock, man. Tell the niggas where you from.
Man, I'm from North Dallas, man. Hope Pimp, Hamilton Park. Y'all know what it is, man.
And now, for everybody who ain't familiar with that, but I don't know who that is, who that would be, but everybody who ain't familiar, you know what I'm saying? Just give a little origin, a little background of your upbringing, you know, and how you got to the music.
Oh, man, it started off, you know, as a young one, you know what I'm saying? I used to get on top of the table and sing Funky Cold Medina.
Damn, went back there.
Yeah, throwback. Used to get on top of the table, mommy, man, get down, boy. Funky Cold Medina, you know, Tom Lowe. If y'all familiar with that.
Hell yeah.
And then I transpired just, you know, singing in the choir and, you know, just love music.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? That's what I'm inspired by. I love music. And I got something to talk about. Everything I'm going to talk about is facts. Big facts.
Did Tom Lowe die? Did he pass away recently?
I'm not for sure.
I'm
not for sure. I'm not for sure of that.
Do you still reside in the HP area, or have you gotten out of that area and moved on in life?
I mean, you know, as growing up in North Dallas, I'm going to just say, well, Lake Collins, you know, Forest Meadow.
There you go.
You know what I'm saying?
I hated Forest Meadow because it had no windows, bro.
Oh, man. Come on, man. You can get out to school, in and out. You know, do what you want to do. So, as me growing up, and we're, per se, you know, my homeboy Dion, knowing him, you know, raised with him and his brother.
Yeah.
And we going through, you know, the trials and tribulations, up and down, doing what we want to do, doing this, doing that. So, you know, you grow. You steady grow.
Yeah.
And then you bag up and be like, nah, I can do something different, because it be a bunch of BS. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. You can do better if you want better. Now,
you know, you mentioned growing up with Dion and his brother, man. And outside of even with them, man, was there ever a situation in which you like, damn, I'm glad I made it out of that situation to, you know, see another day, to you know, continue this journey in life? Like, have you ever been caught up in a situation where you just like,
yeah,
I'm not supposed to be here?
Yeah.
Can you go into detail about what it was?
I really don't want to go in detail.
You don't got to. I see it in your face. You don't got to.
You know what I'm saying? But it's just I grew.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I grew as a man. You know what I'm saying? I'm humble now. I got the look, the setup. You know what I'm saying? Everything anybody needs to know about Morgan Moore is my real name. You know, Guala Yo is my rap name. You know, you can ask. The streets gonna tell you whoever facts. But I grew from that. You know what I'm saying? I met a beautiful wife on the side of me.
Shout out wife.
To my right side. Then I got a certified manager over here, EBZ over here.
Shout out manager.
And them women came into my life, you know, certain things they do speak on, they be accurate. Yeah. So either you kind of listen, somebody just probably trying to look out for your well-being and want to see you grow, and knowing like, hey man, you got it. Yeah. Just if you tone it down and just look, you know, lay on that tone, that vision, yeah, and you keep going and just keeping God first, you know, you can't lose.
Now, like you said, man, it definitely starts with the mindset, and then it goes into like the image.
Right.
Now you come out of a section out of Dallas, man, which is the North, that has its own musical history. As far as you yourself, what are your thoughts as far as on the history of artists that come out of North Dallas up until today? You know what I'm saying? Because it's been kind of quietly trying to get his nose in the pot. You know what I'm saying?
Well, I kind of knew this question was coming. I knew.
I jumped off early.
I knew this. You know what I'm saying? I kind of knew this. Me being running around with the older guys when I was young and growing, how I feel about it, this is how I feel about it. My perspective of it, I don't get in people's business. You know what I'm saying? The politics, you know, I just try to stay out of it. If it don't got nothing pertaining to me, or you just saying, speak up on it and just saying what you could have did to handle the situation different, my perspective will be on it. You know, y'all try to work it out. It's enough money for everybody.
Now, when you started doing the music, you know, what were some of your musical influences as far as, you know, people like that you like to listen to, or just music that you take from and pull from?
Oh.
That helped you develop your style a little bit.
one of my favorite rappers. I love Jay-Z music. You know what I'm saying? It talked to me. Hov gonna talk to me. And watch his interviews, watch how he move and handle his circle. You know, that's a boss. That's a stand-up guy.
Now, you know, Jay-Z was famous for that one, it's a meme that, you know, when they had Michael Jackson at Summer Jam, where they were like, that's the point where Jay-Z knew he was above the rest of the Rockaware, when everybody was talking, everybody's crunk, Jay-Z just looking. You just knew, like, hey, I'm on another level over here. Did you have that moment with your partners, with your rap partners, with your just partners were like, I gotta kind of distance myself from the riff rap and stick to the business, because I see a lot of shit going on over here that I'm probably not really, you know,
Well, you know, once again, my perspective of that situation is I come from the streets.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I know them back and front. Out of town with it, in town, but as me growing as a man, like, you know, you be like, you know, you got other partners that kind of discourage you. You got to run from that and just put your foot down saying, I'm chasing my dream, I'm doing what I do. Yeah. You got to stand on that.
Nah, that's real.
I mean, you'll get tricked. I mean, it's like tricked out your spot.
Nah,
you know, people be looking, really envying you, like, yeah, he ain't gonna do nothing. Nah, I'm gonna stick around because I know he gonna probably make it. Man, just keep it real with me because I'm gonna stay 10-toed down with my partners, my family. You know, I'm gonna feed mine, even my city.
Yeah.
I'm gonna put it on my back though. I'm gonna stand on it.
And I'm glad you said that, man, because, you know, I forgot who said it, but it was like, you know, I think it was Birdman or something. He said envy is stronger than hate because people will hate you from afar and not know you, but those who are close to you see what you got and see what you own, they'll envy you, and that's a little stronger than what someone hating you from a distance. Now, we mentioned Jay-Z, but I do want to shout out a quick rest in peace to Virgil, who you know, was in partnership with Jay-Z, and you're just in the music industry. You know, of course, he was all about fashion. Right. I see you got the drip down.
I'm gonna put it down. I'm gonna put it together, man. I'm gonna put it together.
How important is fashion for you as far as part of your image, part of your brand? How important is it for you? And when did it become important?
Man, fashion, I've been doing this all my life since I came out my mama's womb. Shout out to Evil Mo. Shout out to Evil Mo. Shout out to Evil Mo, man. Since I came out the womb, shout out to my pops, Ricky D, man. Since I came out the womb, man, it's been like this. My mama gonna put it on, you know, it's just me growing. Then, you know, I cut into, you know, sister-in-law and wife, you know, they like to put that shit on daily. Then my nephew, little one, he's hype. You know, you go in the mall with a kid and he's just like, nephew, man, you know, let's go and get them. You might be like, nah, nigga, I'm cool. Man, no, let's get him. Then he gon', Mom, you know what I'm saying? So it's like, I love fashion. You know what I'm saying? I don't have to wear all the designer because I can go in any store and just put it on. It ain't all about that. It's just a look.
Yeah, me and this nigga run into the mall every like 3 or 4 times in the month. I don't be buying nothing though. It just be him though sometimes. I just be window shopping a lot of times.
Oh, come on, D.
What's the most you spend on a t-shirt?
Oh, man.
No, just a t-shirt.
Man, probably like about 500 probably.
See, you talking the wrong. On a t-shirt?
Yeah,
how many wears did you get there? How many times you put that on?
Man, to tell you the truth, I'm gonna be honest. This 100 with you.
Reallyfe Houston.
Man, as me not having kids yet, done took care of other siblings, which I don't mind. It's like I would lose stuff, lose this, and it's like.
Don't tell me you lost.
Yeah, I'm just saying I done went through them stages. You being a single man. You got this woman, you lose this, you lose that. It's like, man, you gotta slow down. You gotta slow down and pump your brakes.
See, somebody knew the value of that shirt.
And it was just dumb though. It ain't even kept. It's just you was just dumb. You moving around. You can't keep up with this. You can't keep up with that. It's just being dumb though. Just wasteful.
I hear you. What's the most you spent on shoes, bro?
Shoes? Man, I'm a sneakerhead. I love shoes. I don't care if it's Adidas, Pumas, Aces, whatever. Yeah. Right now, I can say I'm not into designer shoes like that, but these shoes called Lanvin, it's like a big skateboard. It's like a bogey shoe, like a skateboard shoe.
And you said it right, too.
Yeah, you said you
pronounced it right.
It's a skateboard shoe, so it's like, I like it. It's bogey, got the fat shoestring. It's just something different. I like to be different. I don't want to come here where everybody got on this, everybody got on that. I ain't got too much worry about them putting on it like this. I ain't got to worry about it because I ain't gonna think hard long enough.
Yeah.
But you know.
Now, what was that you had on in your video? Fuck all the other shit. What was
Oh
that?
man.
You was fresh in the video. What was that you had?
Man, assalamu alaikum to my Muslim brothers, man. You know, I'm a Muslim. I wear was a dashiki. You know, I pray to Allah. I don't knock what anybody else do because my wife is a Christian. You know, we bring together. You know what I'm saying? It's the same God. Ain't no difference. It's the same book.
I'm just curious how a young man from North Dallas got into the Muslim culture. Like, what? Someone put you on? Do you have an experience? Or?
I mean, I was going out of town, and I cut into some brothers, and it's just as me going through my little trials and tribulations, I was just catching on and gravitating. I love reading about Malcolm X.
Yeah.
I can relate to his story.
That's real.
You know what I'm saying? He was been locked up. You know, he did this, drunk alcohol. He just went in a whole bunch of stuff that I can relate to, and then just to see a solid found man, to see a man that have a solid foundation, to just have something to speak on and to guide other brothers, that kind of I was gravitating to that. I liked it.
So let me ask you this. I don't know if you ever watched the Malcolm X movie or whatever, but what are your thoughts on like the Elijah Muhammad versus Malcolm X situation? You know what I'm saying? Yeah, his daughter just died too, but when they
man, I don't want to say too much.
No. We need too much because people have theories, and you within the nation. Oh, that was
yeah.
I mean, but you know, you from a Muslim background.
I'm just curious your thoughts on it because you know,
I just know they be at each other's neck. You know what I'm saying? You got the Sunnis, you got the nations, you got all that. It's just, I don't, like, when it go into dealing with politics and about God, I don't want to be going at your neck about, man, you this. No, it's the same God. So why we arguing about what this and this and that? It don't make sense. It's like we can come together, whether you Christian, whether you Buddhism, whether you Hebrew, whatever you is, we can come together because at the end of the day, it's God who made this.
And when it comes to your Muslim brother, Kevin Gates, and I, you know, again, the religion's the religion. For what he's doing, you know, he's out there in the forefront. He's on media and he's trying to bring people to Allah.
I'm hoping Gates reached out to me, man.
Well, man, listen.
Cause we got the same type of background.
Come on now.
Assalamu alaikum to my brothers, man. To the Muslims.
Yeah, because he's putting it on for those that are in the rap and the hip hop community who may not be, because you know, it's been a facade that it's always something that when you go to jail, you get turned to Islam. You know, Islam. That's always been the thing for the 80s and the 90s. But now, so hip hop culture was never really open about it. And Kevin Gates really been kind of put it on for hip hop culture. So I see what you're doing. Yeah. Hey man. Hey, connect.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Xtravagant. Talk about the creation of that song, and you know, you got the dope ass, you got the fire ass visual. You know what I'm saying? Just give us some insight on how that song was created and how it came into inception.
Okay, man. I was sitting in the room. When I came home, you know, I really don't want to talk about that either, but I was writing a lot. I said, man, I got to punch in with this. I had wrote the hook, and I had found the beat, and I went through a little bit misunderstanding with the beat, but I got it taken care of. It all came together for me. And I seen Xtravagant wasn't just about with the guns and money. It's a lifestyle. You know, it's just about putting it on and doing it, showing what you're doing in your everyday life. And I was like, damn, what if I could pop the dashiki with that look and it, you know, put it together. I'm trying to think, can I do it? When I thought about the dashiki, and I was like, hey, it'll come together. And I just took out with it. My manager, wifey helped me, you know, we put it together.
Now,
I'm just curious, because you mentioned it, you know, for those that's in home, I know actually I have a friend of mine who's living the same way where my partner, he's Muslim, the wife is Christian. Was there friction at first?
Nah, it ain't gonna never be no friction. We might talk about when we have a kid, well, my daughter gonna be a Muslima or this. Nah,
I celebrating and
I'll just be joking with her. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to get into that controversy about what my daughter's supposed to be or what is. You know, she'll be her own woman.
Okay.
Now, I'm going to give it to her if she asks, but I'm just not with the pressing down on, you got it now, because it might not fit you.
I feel that. I feel that 100.
Now, is it hard being in the hip-hop entertainment business and being married? Because you are handsome, man. You dress nice. You're always in the mall.
Yeah, man.
We just expect him to say, yeah.
From time to time. But it's not the temptation that I let get in my way dealing with my wife. I done been there and done all that. So it's like if I'm gonna stand on that, you know what I'm saying, and we gonna make this happen. If we ain't gonna do it, then we might as well just go on be friends. You do you, I'm gonna do me.
Now the thing about, you saw what the baby and Danny Lay went through. These are two people in the music industry. Now, most people who get into long-term relationships and make it in this industry do have their counterparts, their wife that has been with them before the fame. Like before I got big, you've been down, you know me best. It do seem like some of the artists that are out there, they do try to have another counterpart that's in the industry, whether male or female. Do you feel like people in the industry, those kind of relationships work because the schedules are so, every time I'm looking up, they broke up because, not because of whatever else, but because our schedules, we couldn't find time for each other. Do you feel those relationships work, or you feel like it should be, hey, I'm in the industry and, you're not on my level in the industry, you know what I'm saying? Like you kind of are more normal, let's say.
Right.
We got to throw them in the pit, man. Real life street stars.
No, you did. No, for real. But check this out. So this is how I feel about that. If I'm doing this, and I'm stepping my foot on it, and we spending money, and it's doing this, man, you gonna have to be right there with me. So we get into it sometimes to be like, I don't want to do it no more. Nah, you gonna do this. Because I'm going to do my part. I'm going to stand on and do my part. And that's just how it is, man. It's going to have to be like that when dealing with me. So,
Should a man go 50-50 on the bills?
I mean, it's however you want it. It's like, it comes to the point now these days, these women pop their shit. They got the bag, the man got the bag. So, I see it all the time now. Yeah, these women will show out. They will. For shit show, they will.
And for everybody, his wife is always with him, so he's a real stand-up guy. He's very adamant about his love and his life.
That's my best friend.
So what can we expect? What we got coming up? We got the Xtravagant.
I just released Xtravagant, man. What we got coming up next, man, I'm finna get ready to drop beans, man. I ain't even let y'all hear the song yet, man. I'm just getting everything together. And when I drop bands, it will be a badass video from Jeff again, man. It's gonna be one of them.
Tell them about the upcoming shows we're doing. I know you're in the city, moving around a lot, doing a lot of shows, doing a lot of traveling. Been on the road. Talk about that a little bit.
Oh man, right now I got coming up. I got the Coast to Coast. I entered that venue, Coast to Coast. I got it for December 6th. I ain't gonna speak on what else I got going on. It's February 12th. Just to let you know, I ain't locked everything in, so I'm just not. It's a heavyweight in our city. Just to let you know, she a woman too. She a heavyweight, but it's upcoming. You know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna just. We ain't locked out everything all the way in, but it's coming. You gonna get to see it. I mean, I'm gonna make sure y'all be at that show for sure.
I gotta ask you before.
So there's been, people saying that, man, this Dallas scene is dead. Like the music scene is dead. Like, what is your response? What is your direct response as an artist in the city to that?
Man, we gotta come together, man. That's it. I mean, man, our city is where is it? We gotta rotate the money and come together. But I'm letting it be known on live TV and Street Star, man. I'm not dealing with no politics. If we do a song. Hey, man, we like y'all let he. I don't like him. I don't want to be a part of that. You can dismiss me with all that, because I don't got time. I don't want to do all that.
Amen. You got any shout-outs?
Oh man, I just want to give a shout out to my first, you know what I'm saying? The first lady over DBE, man, you know, S's. And then I got old EBs and my manager, you know what I'm saying? And I just want to give a shout out to my mom, my pops, you know what I'm saying? My bros, my brothers, both of them. DJ, JP, you know what I'm saying? We here, man. All you gotta do is just stay down, man. DBE, Double Back Entertainment. DBE is here, man. Double Back Empire. We on our way, man.
And for anybody who need to get into contact with you for any bookings or features, how would they do that?
Oh, man, you can go on my bio, man. I got my manager number in there. Check out the video, man. It's on all platforms. The song Xtravagant. The video is out.
Amen, amen. Hey, brother, man, you know, I've been watching you grow up for a long time, man, and this is the best version of you right now. Xtravagant now, out right now. Everybody go stream that. Go check that out. Go check out that video, man. You know I'm fucking with your brother. You are a real life street storm.
You did.
You gotta say that you did.
You did.
Yeah.
Shout out Reallyfe Street Starz, nigga. Move. Hey.